Hi, I'm Coach Joe, and today I'm going to walk you through my bicep workout. First thing I want to do is check the time. So we have, let's see, there we go, 14:48. That's military time. The time is 2:48. From there, I'm going to get a drink of water because I'm really thirsty. I haven't eaten yet today, so I'm fasted. I don't have to worry about any problems throwing up or anything like that. So what I have here is my Total Health water jug. Okay. This is just an old juice container that I rinsed out and been using. I haven't used this one yet. I use these for my clients and they work very well. So this one is 64 ounces, which is pretty close to half a gallon. And what I'm going to do is from top to bottom, I'm going to finish it before midnight. And that's going to be very easy to do considering the fact that I've been closer to gallons. These containers are the easiest to find. Gallons are better if you can get up to that level. So without further ado, and I wrote an article about these containers and just a step-by-step how to walk through them. Now you don't want to drink too much. You just want to kind of sip on it throughout the workout, throughout the day. Just keep taking sips every 2 minutes. And then you're ready to start lifting. So what I have here is a planner that I will show you. I'll put it on the sacred bench. And in the planner, clearly it is the month of November, and today happens to be Sunday. So I've been tracking my sleep. 9.5 hours last night. I feel very good. That's pretty high for sleep. So I'm definitely fully recharged. And if you notice, yesterday was a peak day, which is what this circle means. So in the future, I will release to you the Total Health Key. Okay, so these are all the symbols, as you can see up here. SP means sleep period, and then there's other codes that I track and use for my clients as I assign those codes. Alright, let's take a look at this for one moment, and it will be worth your time. So I have peak days, and they're actually, well, this one's legs, but all the rest are chest. See, push-up, chest, and my triceps are pretty sore today. They are very tight. I'm not going to stretch them out really. I don't care. I just want to focus on the biceps and get the blood pumping and through them. That's important. I need these biceps inflated. I want them strong. And as a natural versus an enhanced lifter, you have a significant advantage that you pretty much will not have a bicep injury in your life as a natural. That's just one of the awesome things about it. As soon as you cross that line, you make serious risks. So I don't have 15-pound dumbbells. This is what I have right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take one of these, cross it, and grab it, and now I have 15 pounds. See, and my hands are big enough that is no problem whatsoever. I'm going to do that for both of them, and then I'm just going to start doing hammer curls. So I will prop you up here, and this workout is going to be a little bit shorter than a normal workout because it's only targeting my biceps. Okay, that's really hard to get to stay. So let me grab the other set. Alright, you there? Dropping the fives. Whoa, dropping you too, apparently. Sorry about that, which I could have. There. Hopefully it's good enough that you can see me. Water. So that was a superset, 15 pounds, and then into 10 pounds. Feeling a little lightheaded, like I said. I didn't eat, but the pump is certainly there. The aggression, the determination, there's focus in the sets, and that's what I want. Alright, from here, I'm going to barbell. The barbell is just an easy way to load on some weight. I want some more weight. I'm not putting any plates on it. I don't have a curl bar, and I don't need it right now because I'm going to show you an awesome workout. Okay, standard Olympic barbell, 7 feet long, 44 pounds. Now I'm starting to feel it. The blood is going in there. If you have a sleeveless shirt, you should wear it on bicep day. The bicep muscle is more of a cosmetic purpose versus a functional reason. It does have a function, but major muscle groups have greater functions. Okay? I'm going back into alternating hammer curls. 10 pounds. That's enough. Alright. Let me change this camera angle. I think it's a little too high. Sorry that keeps happening. Until I got another tripod or something. That could be the case. Yeah, it's just difficult to get a good angle. Alright. If you couldn't tell, like, my arms are looking pretty thick. The blood's going in there, it's rushing in there, it's awesome. And I'm gonna keep working. I'll try this one. I like this one better. Alright. let's see. All right, from here, I'm going to 21s, which is an awesome bicep exercise. And I'm going to start with 15. Go a little bit heavier. I'm done warming up. Sorry, it's kind of small. From here, just going up to parallel. Okay? Start with the left arm. I always start with the weaker side. From there, I'm going to drop the 5. Finish it up. Bicep being a smaller muscle, you don't need much weight. That's tight. Now I'm going to kill it with 5. This is like my own version of a 21. As you can see, my arm, so that lower part right by the elbow, that's what I'm really trying to pump up the most. Hopefully, if I put the right food in it, I'll get some good gains. I'm pretty cut right now, which is surprising. Let's see, I'll do it again. Both arms. Hammer curl. Just to 90 degrees. Alright, so they do make a bar. It's kind of like a rectangle, and then there's 2 center posts, and then there's loading plates. If you have access to a bar like that, that is an extremely good bar. You can hit both arms. You can load it pretty well, pretty easily. It's comfortable. That's a very well designed piece of equipment. Alright, let's see. See if I can get you a little bit closer. There we go. Alright, so I'm going to try, I'm just going to keep doing some more hammer curls. That's what I want the focus of my workout today to be. Hammer curls. All the time. Ah. 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 Dropping the 5 superset. Okay. Adding the 5s back. Take them off 10s. Putting in some work. Done. Water. Oh. Now I guarantee I will get at least to this halfway mark before the end of the workout. Easily. Take a bit of a rest. I am very happy with my performance. The thickness, look at the thickness of this arm. It's certainly there. There's plenty to work with on this. It's a good arm, very strong, served me well. I had a injury to this arm a few years ago, around 2014, 2015. I tore the labrum, which is a tendon that connects the arm to the torso. And notice this arm is already bigger, okay? I'm obviously right-handed, right side dominant. That's why you'll notice sometimes when I'm doing these alternating sets, I'll do the left twice, or sometimes even 3 times, or I'll do them both, and then I'll do the left again. I'm just trying to build proportions. A lot of people will argue with me on this, but I work into my routine. I think it was last year, I had like a solid 4 months of just a left balancer where I was working on my left lat, my left arm, and it worked. I mean, my body is mostly proportional right now. So I'm going to try to prop this up and just show some poses real quick before I get into a set. Before I get into another set. Because the posing definitely works the muscles. It flexes them. It works on coordination, balance, a lot of other things. And this is something that is pretty much new to me. I didn't really pose before. Some people think it's kind of homo, but I like it. It works. It's good. I don't care what they have to say. And the rest. Alright, that's perfect. Look at that. I'm going to see if I can get a little bit more legs in there. So I apologize. It's taking so long to get these frames right. Alright, so this is just like a basic relaxed pose. Kind of get some poor lighting here, but looks better in the camera than it does on here. So you can start to see some peaks. The peak is the height of the bicep. It's really not bad. See, just after that little, I would still consider that a warm-up. There's a great, it's really working well. And my arms were not this inflated when I started the workout. I know it's working. These methods, they work. Now, this is considered a pump. So this is not true growth. This is not permanent gains. This is just a pump, and this will fade within a few hours. If you work the muscle hard enough, you can maintain a pump, I don't know, maybe even 20, 24, no more than 48 hours. The pump won't hold. So the pump is when the muscles are inflated and there's just blood rushing through there. Now I'm getting some water. So I'm getting tired of talking to you. I'm just kidding. All right, let's go here. I can go right there. Any questions, comments, or concerns? You can write them in the box below. and I will answer as soon as I can. Now, I suggest, and I'll go to 15 again. I suggest, if you want to follow me, you may or may not be an experienced lifter. But don't do this bicep workout until you've had at least 1, preferably 2 years of experience lifting. Because that's where it belongs. In front of the body, hammer curl. At a home gym, you can get great workouts at the home gyms. Ooh, it burns. Oh. Now I do 2 of them. Try to notice how the left arm takes more energy for me to lift than the right arm. The right arm goes up piece of cake. I can feel it more than you can see it. But these biceps are going to be toast by the end of the day. All the way up, all the way down, until the next one fires. Woo! Really long sets. You want the endurance of the muscle to make it grow. Also, you minimize risk of injury, tendon, and muscle tear. Little bit of body language, I don't care. Hate all you want. It works for me. Now, that's why I said when you're first starting out, I absolutely would not allow poor form on your exercises. And I would say you have 2 approaches of your reps. You have strict form on one hand. On the other hand, we have aggression. Aggression is utilizing your hormone testosterone in your body. You learn to channel it. You learn to put it to use. It has a purpose. It can get you out of sticky situations. You can activate your adrenal glands. So I've been caffeine free for close to a year and I love it. The first at least 6 months were extremely difficult. It was hard. It was hard to get off caffeine. It was hard to adjust. But once I did, I am more acutely in tune with my body and I prefer it that way. Those are my doctor's orders. So I used to take in like very heavy amounts of caffeine regularly. How much? Some days I would get up to sometimes 600 mgs, so that's like the equivalent of like 7 coffees. But I was just drinking large containers. If you watch my older videos, you'll see them. So now the blood is rushing to my arms and it's extremely uncomfortable. What I'm gonna do over here on the other side, check this out. I got this rack here. This company sold themselves to someone else. Not sure if they exist anymore. So I got this rack last year. It's not set up yet. That's gonna take a while. But the rack has a hang bar. I'm gonna use this one. You can get these at pretty much anywhere. Walmart, Dick's. But they're really good. They just they work well, you know. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to alleviate the pain by hanging. So this is a hanging stretch. I use this for clients who are beginners, but this is good for advanced athletes as well. Okay, so it just literally just sits on the frame like that. Oh yeah. And then all the blood goes right back to the heart. And I love it. And it takes the aggravation right out of the arms. Some people might not have grip strength, pull strength. You might not be able to hold yourself up. Well, just put your arms up in the air and you'll see me doing that in a bit. It's another technique I use. So that's a parallel grip. Now I'm going to go wide grip and do it again. I'm going to go inset to standard. Alright, I'm done. Now the blood is effectively back in my arm. So now my stress levels are increasing as I have been taxing my body, which I will continue to do in order to make these grow. And they will. They do. They grow mostly with frequency. So more hammer curls. Hammer curls till I die. Hammer, hammer, hammer. £10. That's all I need. Alright. Alternate. That's where I'm getting this pump. It's very tight. My lats are tight. My shoulders are tight. Everything is pretty much aggravated right now. Except for my mind a little bit. So what's happening? What's happening is that my body is trying to tell my brain to be aggravated. I don't want my brain aggravated. I want it aggressive is fine. Aggravated, absolutely not. I'm just going to the left now. Keeping this dumbbell as vertical as I can get it. And it burns. All right. 90 degrees. Okay, it's done. Water. Oh man, I see my stomach's grumbling. It's hungry. I'm gonna starve it a little bit more. So I haven't eaten yet, which is like really bad. I mean, I'm hungry, but I kind of don't care. I mean, I'll get the food in and stuff. That's something I've been working on. I woke up around like, I don't know, 11:30, 11:20, something like that. So that's actually kind of late, but look at this. You can tell that there's some thickness on the arm. There is certainly some muscle, especially in the forearm. So look at that upper forearm. That is like totally proportional and it looks great. The bicep is thick. There's not too much shape, but I'm happy with it. You can obviously see like the shoulder and it's flexed. Look at, there's like a crease in there from the short head. So the short head's the inner side, okay? And then the long head is the outer side. That's what I was working on today, was the long head. So when you're doing a back shot, that's what's showing is the long head. All right. Now, certain angles, if it's pressed up against my body, it's going to look thicker, like a bigger arm. If it's just kind of hanging, it's going to look leaner and thinner. Whew. See, you can see all those tattoos on that arm. There's a thickness there. You want to observe your body, and it'll work for you. It'll work very well. If you work in blue collar, construction at a factory or something. In order to be a grown man, you will have bigger arms just from day-to-day life. Working outside, using tools, it's going to happen naturally. What I like about weightlifting is that it promotes the health of your body and your mood. But I want to take care of my body. I want it to be able to hold these tools, get them out of the trucks and use them and all that for at least over 50. I mean, and not everyone can do that. I want to take very good care of this, and I have been, and I'm proud of that about myself. So look at this little muscle, these little tools here. Let's see. I'm looking here, I'm thinking. All right, there's an exercise called 21s means you do 7 from here to here, and then you do 7 from here to here, and then when you're done, you do a full 7. Probably gonna do that. You know, I just really enjoy 21s because they work the best. They work better than alternating curls. Alternating are certainly the best for 1, 2, 3 for warming up.